What's up, Blasianeers and Blasianettes? So we are down to two movies as we're counting down to the epic conclusion to the franchise. So there's gonna be spoilers in this review, so that is your warning. So get on out of here if you have not seen it, or stick around if you just don't give a shit. But in either way, I'm gonna fuck it up for you. So I'm just gonna say what I do like about this movie. I'm gonna start off with that. It's pros. I liked how they went back to the zombie apocalyptic environment and none of that desert western shit. I like that, some characters from the third movie like Claire Redfield and Kmart. I liked how they came back, and I liked that Chris Redfield is brought into the fold finally. It took us like 4 fucking movies to get him into, to introduce him. And I liked that Albert Wesker was the main villain of the movie. And I liked that Joe Valentine made a cameo in the end credit scene. Even though it was really crazy, I couldn't, I'm like, wait, how do I recognize, it was her face. There was just something about her face. I'm like, why did I get the feeling that I've seen this woman before? And I'm like, it's Jill. With a different hairstyle. But all that stuff I did enjoy. What I didn't like is that that after Alice supposedly lost her powers, that Wesker took her powers away, she's able to survive all these things, like a few of these things that happened in the movie that should have killed her, especially when she was on the helicopter with Wesker. After he injected her, took her powers away, and then the helicopter crashed and she survived that. Like, okay. Oh, whatever. But anyway, and also another thing I did like, even though it was very Silent Hill like, was this big ass dude with the hammer. No, very, he looks like somebody from Silent Hill. I mean, like, what? Is there gonna be like a Resident Evil Silent Hill crossover going on here? Like, what the hell? But I still enjoyed, him whenever he was in the scene. But and I enjoyed the music in the opening credits. Yeah, that is badass music right there. That's like probably my favorite one since Marilyn Manson's music in the first one. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad that, like I said, I'm glad they brought back this zombie apocalyptic environment or atmosphere of of the movie, which is how it's supposed to look in the first place. But yeah, this movie has lots of problems, and this should have, I know it's a movie about zombies and mutated monsters and all that stuff, and experiments and all that stuff, but as far as, when it comes to regular people like me, like who are fighting through all this mess, them surviving stuff that should kill them. I mean, like, not to mention Alice in the helicopter. I mean, you gotta make it a little bit more believable in those situations. Like, at least let them be injured, like where they can't walk further, or something like that. I mean, they've done that a little bit in this movie, but still, I mean, like, the stuff that happens is just not that believable. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen this movie, but I mean, like, a lot of things that I pointed out, all that shit stands out. Like, that's hard to forget. But despite its flaws, I still was entertained, and I would watch it again if I had the chance. It's not the worst movie in the franchise, in my opinion, but with that all being said, this gets 3.5 chair spins out of 5. 1, 2, 3.5 chair spins. So, yeah. So I guess one movie down and one more to go until we get to the final chapter. Wow. But yeah. So feel free to share your thoughts on the movie. I'd like to hear your thoughts. I mean, which Resident Evil movie by far is the worst on your list? If you guys enjoyed my review on this movie, make sure you thumb up the video. Make sure you click subscribe if you're a newbie to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.